gruesome twosome. Haha.
Oh, so you two want to go first then?
I wasn't
Feel
saying
free.
that. I'd never said that.
Sounds good to
but
me.
you see,
That's what I heard.
If you go first, it means you get to hit more things with your big shiny axe.
Yeah, I mean that's
Of course.
That's
I will lead the foray, and I hold my sword up and ignite it with an incredibly bright spell, which probably fucks you over even more.
Yep. His sword erupts into glorious lights that fills the cavern, effectively. More so than the dancing
I
light.
light my path.
So I can't see.
Yep.
We've got two people in our group that are blind.
As you do this, the unhurt NPC kind of goes, well, we all had quite enough of standing around here. Would you people please escort us from this place and get us back to the surface? Some of us have important things to do. And he kind of holds himself with an air of importance.
Yes, very sorry. It's been quite a shock, falling down. Sorry, who are you?
What? My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that worm. A very important, influential figure in this city, I'll have you know. I'll tell you what, you get me back to the surface, unscathed, and perhaps I will reward you for your efforts. Please, let's not dilly-dally.
Right, yeah, okay. I think we that sounds like a good plan actually, leaving here. Do you know the way out?
Do I actually know?
He just kind of like harumphs and sighs, crossing his eyes, rolling his eyes.
As I've tried to move away from the light because it hurts, I say, I think we're going to have to find our own way out.
The hurt human lady stands and then immediately collapses back down to the floor with a cry of pain as blood starts to come from her leg again. And it's clear to a glance that her leg is broken. There is bone sticking out of her shin.
I don't know if a good berry is going to fix that.
I think I have a plan, says the guy with no heal skill. As he'll go through his stuff, pull out some of his tent poles and his sports ball team scarf, and he'll look at it for a while and go, no, needs must, and then try to make some kind of crude splint. If she'll let me, if she's not going to like fight me off being suspicious, or like try to make some kind of sprint which will ruin my scarf.
Okay. So, Champ, can you make me a diplomacy check? And Paige, can you do a diplomacy check as well to aid him?
Yeah.
Oh, I am diplomatic. Wow. This is like I feel I can help with your permission if I'm allowed to touch it. And use my my scarf that I've had a long time. No, that's fine. Needs my. And then
she clearly sees that your offer is genuine and with good intent, and the fact that you're using something that you get the recognition in her eyes that that scarf clearly means something. And instead, before you can like use your scarf, she basically takes her cloak off and just offers it. So please use this instead of your scarf. Clearly that means something to you.
Of course, if you're willing to offer up, I carefully put my staff away and then just do that thing where you just rip something into strips like in a film.
Yeah.
It's like, this cloak is getting destroyed.
Okay, Champ, can you make me a heal check? And Paige, could you do a heal check to aid him, to give him a potential +2? Okay, so Paige is going to give you a +2 to your roll. Cool. Don't do any further harm. So, Paige, you notice that Champ is trying to put this splint together on her leg. He seems to be tying it more to the thigh than the lower part of the leg where the bone is sticking out. He hasn't tried to set the bone or anything like that yet. He's very narrowly avoided causing her further damage.
This is much more enthusiastic than competence, is what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Could I kind of help direct him?
Sure. She kind of distracts you by going, "Yeah, can you hand me this and hand me that?" And before you know it, like everything's in a different place. She gets you to help set the bone. She says, "Right, okay, champ. Like on the count of 4, you just gotta pull and pull." And there's another scream of pain from this lady. But then the bone is set, the splint is made, and she is able now to move. Her speed is 10 foot.
Okay.
She has the condition
Whilst
of
I'm doing
broken
that,
leg.
and I've gone to find some darkness because I'm going to say that this light's hurting my eyes. I need to find something a bit darker. I'm going to have a look around and see what I can see.
Okay. So this first little area you look at, so the map. Can you make me a perception check? Cool. A stone ledge juts out right angle on the south wall of this cavern, 14 feet off the ground. The leather strap of a backpack hangs from the edge of the ledge, while above a narrow fissure yawns up into the dark.
Am I any less dazed now, moving further away from the light?
You're still in the bright light of his sword.
I mean,
Because
it's
his-
behind him, I guess, unless
Yeah,
it's
now-
like
now-
shiny,
yeah.
slick rock that's reflecting it back at him.
Yeah, you're not looking at the sword. So yeah, you won't be dazed now. This area, looking up, you see a smaller cavern that appears to have once served as a campsite, and potentially a temporary lair. A torn bedroll lies next to the cold remains of a fire. A pile of bones, broken equipment, and rubble lies just past the campsite, which you kind of just about saw there. So as this lady kind of like gets up to her feet, she introduces herself as Anivia Tirabade. She is a member of the Eagle's Watch, which is kind of like not secret police, but kind of the people who try to find demon worshippers and cultists within Canavres.
Aravashniel. I'll go back to him. I'll have to stow my shield more on my back and kind of escort him with that kind of side hug thing you do. Where I'm like, up we go, my friend.
Yep, he climbs down and I've got like iron gripped hand on your shoulder, and he will follow again because he's blind. He will be moving slowly, unlike people who
So-
potentially could be blind from birth. This has just happened to him, so he doesn't know
yeah.
what's going on.
Like, big stone here. Okay, over that. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, past the. No, you don't want to step there. There's like that's worm guts there. Right, past this bit here is over here is flat. No. Avoid the big spider.
I've had a look around, and there's in one corner there is a ledge. There seems to be a backpack on it, and in another there's a little passageway which leads to what could be a deserted camp.
Oh, perhaps we should, collect the backpack. What's in the backpack?
I don't know. Can anyone? As I was about to ask if anyone can climb, I will look at the half giant. Can you climb?
Well, yeah, I mean, I have been known to climb things on occasion when the mood strikes me.
Do you think you could climb up and get this backpack? See what's in it.
Well, the first question I have is that why is there a camp down here? Like,
Perhaps dwarves were having an outing.
who's camping here with giant spiders? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty mad, really. But yeah, okay, where do you need me? Where am I going?
Just up there. What's your name?
I mean, you just call me Grim.
Grib. Septimus. Just up on that ledge. You're a lot taller than me. You can probably see it a bit clearer. There's a
Or just okay. Oh right, yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Maybe
I'm
a
gonna
climb check
shuffle up to
if
the
you're
rock,
gonna.
and
Yeah.
and then I'll start attempting to climb.
Mhm. Go for it. Oh yeah, yeah. You get the feeling that like this wall, there's like a few little crags here and there, and you can grip in. You basically pulling yourself up by just like your fingertips. You like just sheer brute strength, just pulling yourself up. You kind of get one elbow up on the legs, and you get the other elbow up, and then you basically just do a push-up type motion, then get your knees up, just completely unfazed, easy. Like you've climbed harder things than this in the past. And if you double click on that backpack, I believe it should open it up for you.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool.
See if I can show
So
chat.
I'll start rummaging around in the backpack from my little leg, and so there's a couple of little glass thingies with some liquid in there. There's some rations. There's a flint and steel. There's spiky owl. A spiky little metal thing here, and then a lamp. 2 lamps. Well, that's bloody handy. Whoever was camping down here, they came with.
Lamp oil.
Oh, it's oil. Sorry, it's not lamps. I got whoopsie. And its oil is greasy, very very sticky. Actually, I'm gonna. Does anyone have a towel? And there's another spiky thing. Oh, some arrows. Right, that's nice. All right. Okay. Well.
I'm gonna just pass it down.
Yeah, okie dokie, and I throw the bag down to the floor below. Just throw it. I just throw it over the side.
Okay. So he throws it over the side. Septimus. Oh, actually, no one's in the room with him.
Better catch
So,
it.
Thunk,
I'm just at the bottom.
maybe just a straight dexterity check.
Okay.
Sorry guys, chaotic neutral. Somebody say throw chuck us the bag. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, he tosses the bag at you, and you kind of like, you take it as a try a bit of effort. It's like, thunk off. Okay, sure. And then you can see inside that there's 10 rations, flint and steel, some caltrops, two bottles of lamp oil, 12 arrows, and 2 clearly potion bottles. I think if I've set this up correctly, you're not going to be able to tell what those are. I believe one is a slightly glowing teal liquid in a cork-topped vial. The other one is a slightly glowing pearlescent liquid in a cork-topped vial.
Did I know by using Knowledge Arcana?
You can make me a spellcraft to try and identify what these are. If you would like.
Champ, seeing you overlooking these is like, any of them wine? No? Oh, shame.
Oh, wine. Okay. So the first one is a potion of cure light wounds. Do you want to make me another check? What's the teal coloured one? The other one, you're not sure what it is. The slightly glowing pearlescent liquid, you're not quite sure what it is.
Oh, Cresta, is there anything else up there? Or are you ready to come down?
well, I mean, hold on. Let me have a little look here.
Yeah. So on the ledge there is a very narrow fissure that yawns just straight up into pitch black darkness.
Echo.
The fissure is so small that this is far too small for even the most live party member to even try and squeeze into.
No, there's nothing else. There's nothing else down here. Can you do me a favour though, right? In case I fall, can you just be ready to catch me?
I'm going to step out the way and call you with the nice armor.
Oh,
think
me,
you need
who's
to look
currently
at-
supporting a blind elf man, yes, who for some reason has been next to me.
I'll hold him. But if
course,
you
of
could
course.
catch Grim as he jumps down.
I've played a lot of sports. I'm pretty. Of course, big man. I'm sure you can definitely need help. Big man, you've got this. Go do this, man. You can do that. It's only a step. You've got this. Just encourage him.
I start trying to scramble down, checking my footing and making sure there are little handholds and slowly making my way down.
To the left. No, the other left. Yes, your left.
Make me another climb check. Funnily enough, it's easier to climb down than up. Oh yeah, again, like, this is a piece of cake. What you do is you kind of like, you stick your fingers in on the ledge, and then you just kind of like, almost as like Wolverine from X-Men would stick his claws into metal to just grind down. You just use your fingertips. It's your fingertips. You just kind of like just slide down the wall. Your toughened, weathered, calloused hands take no damage whatsoever from just slowing your descent from friction.
Those are some rough hands.
Yeah, good for climbing.
There's Septimus said there's a camp up north.
Yeah, okay. Shall we head to the camp carefully?
Sure. Like onwards.